need any more introduction. We know him as a great and fun-loving guy that he can joke his way out of any situation. To surprise you a little bit, he's actually a serious guy, a very smart guy. I was surprised and very proud of him to find out that he is about to finish his MBA in finance. So let me introduce finance guru, Elliott.
All of you look like a really great crowd this morning. I'm going to take a quick picture and post this one up on Instagram.
Whoa.
Yeah. All right. You didn't expect that one coming, did you? All right. So I'm going to put hashtag Toastmasters, hashtag besties, because we all family, right? Hashtag YOLO, which I'll get to later on. And you know why I did that is because if I didn't post this on social media, it means it never existed, right? That's pretty true. All right. Who here does not have a Facebook or YouTube or some sort of social media account? Who does not have one? 2, 3, 4.
Facebook.
Yeah.
No, I'm on school.
All right. Well, actually, that's a pretty good proportion because 1 in 3 people in this entire world are connected through some sort of social media device. And in fact, if Facebook were a country, it'd be the 4th largest country, right behind India, China, and the United States. It'd be like Facebook Genovia or something. And that was all based off of Facebook statistics, too. Now, every positive has some sort of negative. And I would like to tell each of you that within the past recent years, about 5 to 10 years, where social media has had a tremendous significance in our pop culture and life, there have been some negatives arising. Now, Toastmasters, Madam Toastmaster and distinguished guest, I would like to take you through 3 reasons why social media might in fact be social murder. The first is a psychological. How does social media affect our brain? Well, according to a University of Michigan study, social media and internet addicts have the exact same brain waves and function as those who are substance abusers. So how can posting a kitten picture on Facebook be the same as a cocaine user? Dopamine. Dopamine is the chemical reaction that our body produces to reward our body and our brain when certain stimuli is achieved. The stimuli being posting a nice little blurb on some sort of social media device. The reward is having 500 likes. That feels pretty good. Having a whole bunch of communication going back and forth. I'm going to do that one more time. I'm going to post a nice little picture, have a little fun. Now I'm going to have 1,000 likes. Wow, that feels great. I'm famous now. I'm going to do it one more time, and I'm going to be at 250,000 subscribers like on YouTube. And we are rewarding ourselves, and our body is producing this dopamine to reward ourselves through this online internet addiction. And that causes cravings where people cannot stop. In fact, during face-to-face communication, 30 to 40% of face-to-face interactions talk about oneself. Not bad. It's the usual hi, how are you? How are you doing today? I'm doing great. Excellent. Online, 80% of communication is about oneself. It's the, I just did this. I just did that. I just went hiking in the Grand Canyon. Click. I had the bathroom selfie thing. Everybody does that, right? Right? So our body is producing this dopamine, and it is rewiring our brain to have a very self-centered manner. The second portion is the communication. Thanks to text messages, our vocabulary has dwindled tremendously. Sentences have become phrases. Phrases have become words. Words have lost their vowels. And actually, whatever's left of those words have now become acronyms, such as LOL, or laugh out loud, OMG for oh my gosh, WTF, or why the face? All right, you get it. And all of this has been studied very in depth by Alison Graham, a renowned social media historian. There is a title of that. I Googled it. Now, additionally with the communication, have you ever been to a lunch or some sort of meeting with your friends or witnessed a group of friends where they are together but each of them have their nose in their phone? They're not really communicating with each other. They're having more important discussions with their eye devices than with the very people they came to be with. That is the lack of communication that has been witnessed. Third is the physical aspect of why social media is bad. Can anyone guess the number one reason why of teen deaths of recent year? Number one reason of teen deaths. It's not Ebola.
Cyberbullying.
Very close.
Texting, right?
There you go. Texting and driving. According to the Texting and Safety Foundation, gee, I wonder what that is. Number one teen deaths are caused by texting and driving, and it has to deal back with our very first point, the psychological aspect, where everybody is so addicted to their online media, their online communication, that it's very difficult to leave their phone even in their car, one of the most vulnerable times. In fact, according to the same study, driving at 55 miles per hour and taking a quick text message, okay, I will be right there, about 5 seconds long, is equivalent to driving an entire football field completely blind. Think about that one for a second. It's actually probably better to be intoxicated than driving. Actually, it's better to be intoxicated at home. Leave all of the drinking and the texting where they belong. Focus on the driving. That's the point. In conclusion, social media has been one of the best forms of communication revolution since the Industrial Revolution. People have been together, they are constantly communicating. Old family friends can now communicate even across countries. I'm finding that from my own personal fact as well. My father's meeting a whole bunch of his friends back in the Soviet Union, so that's a really great communication device there. And I would like to call it upon action to each of you. It's called YOLO. You only live once is the acronym. And part of that is to just turn down your devices just for a little bit. Look up from those phones, log off from your devices, and enjoy the people interaction. Don't be afraid to go and meet new people. Don't be afraid to have those small chats and those big chats. Don't be afraid to regret those days of your life that are spent constantly looking and seeing other people having the fun when you could be out there having the fun yourself. You only live once, meaning we have a very finite existence in this world. So make sure you live it the very best way possible. Toastmasters.